Hello, good afternoon. This is Iris with European Holistics. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. It was wonderful weather, but in our groups, from the Lightworker groups to the Psychic groups, we are a little bit concerned because the weather is far too warm for February, and we need actually cold air to get the bacteria out of there. Speaking of, so many people are very sick right now, so I hope the ones which are sick, you feel all better. I have many people, they have right now bronchitis, head colds, and it's repeating themselves continuously. They're good for a week and then it comes back. So we need cold weather to get rid of the virus as also of bacteria. For the summer, it's needed to have the cold air because otherwise we have too many mosquitoes, ticks, name it. So there has to be more cold weather coming, and I'm sure it will. We all have this in our bones. Maybe not this week, but I'm feeling we will have another snowstorm, or the weather will at least be in better and more colder temperatures. So don't kill the messenger. Like I said, I love the sunshine too, but like I said, it's so needed to have a little bit colder weather. So besides all that, I hope that everybody is fine and dandy. Diane Hughes, as always, special greetings to you. Joanne Reipsel, I hope that you are doing very well. I didn't see you much on Facebook, so I hope that you maybe got your kidneys or that you are moving along on the list for that. So the prayers are still coming to you, and I do this every night, as also for many others which were asking for the prayers. And there's also a little girl, or better a teenager girly, which had an operation in Philadelphia in a special hospital because she had thyroid issues, so they took it out. And so my friend Nancy Padlock and her daughter, I wish you very well and get quick better, and I think you will feel tons better. So that's all fine and dandy. Don't worry about it. The prayers are coming towards you both too, so that mommy is not so nervous and that the daughter feels a lot better. So that's what I wanted to say here quick to my dear friends. And like I said, prayer circles are going on worldwide, and we pray what we can to get the good and the healing light towards everybody. So I also had to learn that many people are still on the anger levels. The energies are very intense, which is actually created here on Earth, and it's getting sent out into the universe. And as we know, law of attraction, that all bounces back, and we as psychics, we can tell it's very intense, and you can tell in the stores. So people are not very balanced, which is very sad. So I think we all have to come to our senses. And also, due to the weather, I was reading today on a couple sites that there were tornadoes, and I feel very bad for the people which were in this path, because obviously 5 people are dead, and that's very sad, absolutely. And I was asking the angels before I went online, so what do you want me to use for cards? And they want me to use the fairy cards, and I think the fairy cards makes fully sense to me, because as we know, fairies, gnomies, they are all very earthy, and so that is actually a super thing to use the fairy cards. So then I opened the box. I prayed already over it, as you know I do this always before I come with the card deck. So then let me get the cards out here. So, and as we know, that's a huge deck. As you can tell, it's a pile. So I will mix the cards, and we will ask the fairies what advice they want to give us for this week, from Monday, speaking of today, to the end of the week. And here the cards are popping out. Okay, my dear, you want to come out. That is then for Monday. Okay, so it's sometimes tough to hold them because they're gliding through the fingers, more or less. So, and here we go. All right, please give us your input, what we have to know. There comes number 2. So that would be Wednesday and Thursday. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now we need for Friday and boom, Friday and Saturday. And then the next one would be for Sunday. Whoops. Well, that is really funky. So that is now cool because I have 3 cards for Sunday, which is very interesting. But cards are lately very active. So then let us see what our beautiful fairy cards have to say. So the first card, like I said, is for today and tomorrow. And this is the Empress. So I have to go here with the camera. I hope you can see it. Beautiful picture. So I like always how the fairies are getting represented, and I think Doreen Virdu is really doing a wonderful job with that. So in the card for today and tomorrow says time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Holy cow, that is a wonderful card. And I know that some people are with their business a little bit in distress, so please don't do that. Times are changing, and as the fairy card here is telling us, success that allows for a life of luxury. So that means not that you will be a millionaire overnight. That would be great, right? I would take it too. But that means also that we get awarded from them for the work which we do. So we have a pattern with that where actually it's like you get a raise or something nice is coming up for you, and this is what this card is saying too. So keep going with what you do, so don't stop, even if people are doing, you know, like in the creativity world, so like making quilts, as my friend Diane Hughes, or you know, jewelry and so on and so on. So it will be a success, but you have also to have this belief in yourself that everything will work out for you. So keep going with it. There is a time right now to create things and to do things which you love to do. And I know there is a major struggle with that, and to be honest, I have that too. I had a major struggle and still do, because I'm working now with a totally different energies, and it's for me brand new. It's not an angel entity, but they are coming from God too. It's a little bit complicated. I don't want to explain that here, but it's really for me new, and I have to learn as I go. But it's very interesting. And for me, the fairy card here is telling me personally, hey, that's the right track to go. So I will work with it, and don't be afraid of changes. Changes have to be done, that we are moving forward. So do it. Don't be afraid of it. And the action, yes, action is when you start really believing yourself and when you think, yes, I can do that, and I push it through, and guess what? This is where your success is coming in. So that's a wonderful card. I like that. So then let's see. That is our beautiful card for Wednesday and Thursday. So I don't know if you can see that. King of Summer, look at this. So actually under King of Summer stands honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. So that is a romantic partner you can trust. So speaking of your boyfriend or as also your husband, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. So that fits totally to the first card, meaning of it's the creativity. Go on with that. Don't question yourself. If you feel you have to create and to create, go for it, because they want you to do so. And also, if you have a partner which is backing you up and saying, hey, you do wonderful things, so here, go, 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 then go for it. Absolutely. This is not a joke. And I think everything what we do comes anyhow from the heart. You know, like me, I love to do the cards. I love to work with people. So that's all what I love to do. And I think when this really comes from the heart, this is where our success is also coming in. So if you love what you do, then show it, go with it, put your faith into it, and guess what? Here comes your success. Man, I think that is really a good combination card. So then let us see what's going on here for Friday and Saturday. So that's funky. That's the Ace of Spring, even we don't have yet spring. But I think you can tell we have here a little tree which is blooming and has all the nice leaves. So, and it's saying again, wow, you cannot make this up, people. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So it's really interesting. All the 3 cards are going about success, career, you know, and having faith in yourself. And this is here also again, you know, it's time to take action. So do your things, don't put it back into a shelf, keep going with it, because some people have the tendency, we start a project and we let it go, end it. You will see that you will have a major success with that. So that is a wonderful card, absolutely. But I think really energy is energy, you cannot make it up. And earthy angels, hello, they are doing their work, that's for sure. So now we have the 3. As you remember, that is for Sunday. So 3 were falling out of the pile. So now I take the first one. I'm so sorry. So that is the Princess of Winter. Ooh, look at this. And it says, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. Well, that's very interesting. So that, but still fits all together with the other ones. That means actually be truthful to yourself. And it's always that we have the tendency to listen to others and not following our own gut, our own thinking. We humans have the tendency to listen to everybody, then we confuse ourselves and we grab one advice which is very wrong. So therefore, try to make your own decisions. Don't listen to others, because even it's in the good way, it could get you on the wrong path. So it's nice to get an advice, listen to it, but follow your heart and your gut. So that is really what this card here is saying too. And speaking the truth with kindness. So that means we may have people which are driving us ballistic and we can go in the anger mode. But I would suggest, as I said before, we have a lot of anger out there. Try to stay a little bit more on the calmer side and be kind to the person, even the person is difficult. Try to choose your words wisely. And then also the indigo child, these are special kids. When they are born, they have also very interesting abilities, and we all have abilities. It's only if we use them or not. So we do, but there is millions of people they don't, because they're afraid of it. And an indigo child or adult, that is the person which will help you, which has the highest interest for you to keep you going in your business, or to help you to get your business going into a different direction, makes the business better. And so I'm an indigo child too, but as an adult, yes, I have friends which I would like to help, because I see how many mistakes they're doing, but I keep myself on the lower end, and sometimes that's wrong. So here it is, it's like, we'll go and help the others. As an indigo child, go out there and help if the help is welcome. Okay, so you have always to determine, is this okay for that person or not? Because we cannot push a other person to do what we think is best for them, right? There you go. So then let us see what the next card is for Sunday. Another one, 6 of Spring. Look at this. We have it here with the spring. I hope you can see that, because the sun is here a little bit in the room. Okay, so, and this is wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So now, like I said, we cannot make this up. All the other 3 cards for this week, it's about success, career, doing the right choices, you know. So, and here is the next one, and that's also for Sunday. So we have a pattern. For the whole week, it's all about success and even public recognition. So that could be if you're a writer, you know, that people saying, hey, why you don't do a book? And I was reading your book, or you post a book online. Go for it, guys. It's all about the creativity this week too. Maybe it's due to the nice weather. So grab it as it is, because that is really wonderful. And I'm amazed actually how that goes this week about success. So, and then the last one, That's the 9 of Autumn. And it says, reward yourself for all your hard work. Here you go. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So that means also, yes, you have your success, and it's another reminder for success this week. So I think there's a pattern into next week too, because whoops, that is the Sunday card. But also, you know, where we are cherishing our time alone. I personally love to do that. I need my time out where I'm saying I don't want to see anybody. I want to be left alone. So I may be with the doggies, or I'm, you know, in the sunshine, I'm going outside doing breathing techniques. So, but I need between time out. And this is what we need to have success in life, because when we don't have a break and we're going and going and going, that ends in what? In stress, and we get miserable. But this here is saying the opposite side. So just like have a time out between and enjoy your time alone. But it's all about success, and especially for the ones which are self-employed. So this is really, really interesting for that week. So, but I hope you really like this reading. I do, because I feel the changes which are going, you know, it will be really interesting how everything will work out. Okay, so, and then we will see what next week will bring. But this is the success card. This is really all about success. That means also that good things are coming towards you. And in this number 1 year, it's very good to know that everything is in order, and we can live our creativity, as also our business will bloom. Or for people which are working in an office, get your raises, you know, be creative and start doing what you love to do. Okay, my dear, that's for this week. And like I said, enjoy still the nice weather. We are going up to the 60s. And I hope that you have a wonderful, angel blessed week. And I see you next week. Bye.